In a few days, I'm gonna be going early summer break to an island. I'm not gonna tell you where it is. Just an island far off in the universe, and then it's gonna be like a few days journey since we don't exactly have a direct flight to it. So I will make these videos. I'll still update them on a daily basis, but I'm not sure they'll be on time. So first of all, it's not that easy to do on a plane. You can't do much on a plane. And second, on a plane there's almost never free Wi-Fi. So yeah, it's probably like click, and it just won't upload the video. But I do promise that it will upload on a daily basis. But you might not see it that day since it might be a little late. But then when you wake up again, you see 2 new videos, and that's probably a little better for you since then you want to click, okay, watch, click, watch again. So on this chess video, we can see that white obviously has an extra pawn. And note that black's pawn is going down here, and our pawn is going up there. So don't think black is going to win on the next move since he's going to promote to a queen. No, it's going the other way. So black's pawn is actually pretty in a good position. So we see that our rook can obviously take a black's rook or run away. Now the correct option is to take black's rook, since, well, if you don't, there isn't much you can do. Like, let's say you just run back to h2. Well, then black can simply answer something like rook e3, and then there simply is just almost like no way you can defend that h5 pawn. I mean, I guess you could do something like this, but then, well, there's not much since, well, your king and your h5 pawn are on the same line. I mean, no matter what, black is probably just going to take her h5 pawn and then probably at least maintain a draw. So that isn't the right option since, well, black's rook is simply just too powerful and I might make a comeback. So you have to go into the king and pawn endgame. Now here, we can slowly advance. Both kings are slowly advancing to the king side. Honestly, since that's where all the action is, can't do much with just 2 kings. And then it looks like black's king is closer to the action, but white's king is actually the one that's in a more favorable position. Now this is the key point, since if you go after the black's g pawn directly, well, he will simply take this pawn, and then there's no way you can hold into this pawn, and you have to take this pawn. And for king takes h5, that is simply a draw. So, well, if you go to g5 to defend that pawn, well, then you simply latch onto that pawn, and then it's just settling a zugzwang, which means that no matter what move you make, you're just going to ruin your position. Like if you play h6, well, then takes, and black makes a draw. And any other king move, well, the only king move that guards the pawn is g4, and g4 is guarded by the enemy king, and you get a f4, which is really the only other good option. And then king takes h4, and then followed by king takes h5. And black might even win that position. So yeah, it's nothing about that. And actually the key spot is actually to sacrifice the pawn on h6, since that means, well, once he takes that pawn, now this pawn can advance to h5, which is just enough. It's just enough space that when the king moves in, that this king can just ease in to g6, and now black is totally lost, since, well, his good king move is just any king move, it doesn't matter. We'll simply take this pawn, and no matter what, black is not in time, since on the next move, no matter what he does, we're just gonna get our king to g7, and then bing, bang, boom, and we make a queen.